As of the President's speech last night, non-essential businesses are due to close at 8. These will be your restaurants, your museums, your cinemas, just to make sure that the patrons and, the staff at these businesses get home before that curfew, which starts at 9 and then, ends at 6 o'clock the next morning. Our alcohol ban, as we know, no bars, no clubs open, and this will definitely have an economic impact on all these various metros. The Eastern Cape has become the home to multiple municipal hotspots now. It's not just Nelson Mandela Bay and Sarah Baartman anymore. Now we have municipalities such as Chris Hani, Buffalo City, Alfred Nzo, Amatole. All these municipalities have now become hotspots, and it will generally affect the economy, which is already taken quite a knock due to the COVID restrictions in Nelson Mandela Bay. We rely heavily on our automotive sector, on our tourism, but all of that has been closed down due to COVID. And now with these tighter restrictions, things are going to get a little bit more tougher. But as the President said last night, we are trying to save lives over the economy right now. We're placing the importance of lives over money at this point. But I'm joined now with the acting director, economic director of Nelson Mandela Bay, who's here just to tell us about how does the Metro feel, about the President's speech that he made last night.
Thank you very much. First, let's start with introduction. The name is Salom Nyaka, Acting Executive Director, Economic Development in the Nelson Mandela Bay. Look, the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality and the region as a whole welcomes the President's speech, and that is the introduction of level 3 restrictions with heavy heart, understanding exactly where we are with the coronavirus. We welcome and we pledge to work with all state organs to ensure that we support the country in capping down the coronavirus, as it were.
Speaking about the economic impact that it's obviously had on our metro and various metros in the province, what does it mean for us? Is there a downfall?
Very much so, Kim. You will recall that the region, Nelson Mandela and the region as a whole, is dependent on auto manufacturing industry, which closes down in November, December. So the economic activity and the circulation of the rand is highly dependent on tourism and entertainment industry. With the closures and restrictions that have been introduced last night by the President, they are impacting on us very much, on our bottom line as the city. We now have to go back to the drawing board and see how do we sustain businesses and jobs that have been secured before.
If we look at our metro, the numbers are slowly slowing down. We're not saying that it's slowing down and stopping completely, but things are looking up. The prevention measures that we have put in place, are you happy with them?
Kim, the prevention measures that we are putting up on a collaborative level, both with the District Department of Health and the province, are bearing fruits. The numbers are going down as reported, but we do not have to take our focus away from ensuring that we continue doing the good work that we are doing. Our community engagements, our stakeholder engagements, the strategies that are driven by the Department of Health itself have to continue, and we are going to ensure that we collaborate with all stakeholders going forward, ensuring that the coronavirus is defeated in the region. If it's not defeated as it is now, with new restrictions that are coming in, the region is likely to be impacted on the jobs front and its economy for a longest time coming.
We say thank you to the acting director. As he said, he fully agrees and stands by the President's heed and his call to the nation last night. But also, it's going to be a very, very tough time, not just for the economy, but for the livelihoods of, the people that live here and in various other hotspot municipalities and the country as a whole. But as we said before, and as the President said, now is the time to save lives and put the economy aside just for a second before that second wave comes with that new variant that is said to cause more casualties, and that is something that we're not looking for. And it's just a friendly reminder from us here in Port Elizabeth to avoid the 3 C's, avoid close contact, avoid crowded spaces, and avoid closed spaces, just to keep yourself safe. Sanitize, wear your mask, and social distance. But from us here in Port Elizabeth, it's back to you in studio.